Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Xfinity Fantasy 6 Championship Mode. And we are here at Iowa. Guys, I love this track, but it is not good to me. I love it, but it doesn't love me. So, for the US Cellular 250, we are qualifying P10. Alright, so that's pretty cool. If you guys don't know what the Fantasy 6 Championship Mode is, it is one of the fantasy seasons that is available in the Championship Mode. Essentially, what we're doing is our own twist. We have no cautions. We have 4 times tire wear. We have, less tire wear effect for the AI. It is going to be a blast. So, I actually have, since Iowa is not very good to us, we have our own custom setup. Huge shout out to Neatbit Gaming for this. So, of course, definitely recommend checking him out on YouTube. So yeah, without further ado, chat, let's just get straight into this thing. We have 250 laps to do this. So, yeah, let's have some fun. See where we start. So Jeffrey Earnhardt is not having a very good race. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it was Chase Briscoe that went to the rear. And cautions, it's not a very good time for him to blow a transmission, you know? So we're starting P10. Definitely could be better, but honestly, it's going to be very deceptive. Because I predict that we're going to be finishing about 17th or so. So yeah, I am not looking forward to this race, to be perfectly honest.
Careful, still there.
At least I'm not looking forward to the finish, seeing where we're going to be finishing. Because I predict very heavily that with the amount of, with this technically being a short track, there is going to be a lot of give and take that's going to happen. So right now we're just going to rip around the top and see what we do. What's up, NASCAR? How you doing today?
Still there.
Oh, I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking, man. How are you doing today? How did the All-Star race go last night? Oh, I had to really check on up there for Jeremy Clements. I'm going to lose all my momentum that I gained. All the positions that I gained, now lost. Ooh, actually revving out the engine right there. Jeremy Clements. Okay, we gotta do something here. Jeremy, you are not doing me any favors here, man.
High lane's clear.
So, but yeah, man, how was the All-Star race last night? Hopefully it went all right.
Got a car low now.
Oh, by the way, chat, as you can see, I'm my favorite Xfinity driver, Justin Allgaier. It's a shame that he didn't make the Invitational race today, which, by the way, that was huge congrats to Timmy Hill for actually winning that thing. That just shows the talent level that is in the NASCAR pool that just doesn't get utilized. I cannot get down to the bottom. Every time I try to get down low, there's someone already there. And there isn't like quite like a middle lane per se. There's only a top, like a very, very top to a bottom. Like if I run the middle right here, like I get closed in on by these guys right here. But yeah, we won the first race of the season in Martinsville, so I'm not really worried about this race. Even if we have a bad race, it's gonna be fine because we already have that win stockpiled right now. We do have a Ross Chastain who won at Watkins Glen, so he's gonna be in the show. What's up, Pearl Stormer? How are you doing today? I'm doing really good, man. Thanks for asking. Oh.
Excellent lap. Good job.
That was my congratulatory welcome right there, as we do around here. For anyone that is popping in and saying hi, we always got to slap the straightaway wall just to show hi, how we're doing. Oh man, Stephen Light looking pretty racy here.
Stay high up here.
Oh man, my rears are absolutely being destroyed right now. I'm probably going to have to really tighten this thing up in order to avoid this thing, my right rear from blowing out. But I'm just glad we got to the inside, honestly. So like I said, with having no cautions, this really comes down to how consistent are we. And I can tell in the long run with having less tire wear effect on the AI,
All clear.
we're not going to be very consistent. Kind of bounce off the apron right there.
Outside.
We're fine though. No momentum. No momentum loss whatsoever.
Car high.
Keeping that up,
Careful.
keeping the high energy. High energy, high octane.
Got one
Well,
inside.
never mind, I lied.
All clear up top.
Nothing like getting squeezed in the middle of 2 as we get past. Not a big deal, not a big deal though. But yeah, like I said though, I am not expecting us to be finishing that well. I'm just being straight up honest right now, chat. We are going to be probably finishing top 20 for sure, but like 17th or something like that. That's my prediction. I'm obviously going to shoot for better, but I'm just saying right now. And chat, you know, I never intentionally lie to you guys. This is what I'm predicting.
Got one peeking inside.
And I know that the AI dive down in turns 1 and turns 2, so I'm giving him plenty of room. We just gotta get a little bit of luck. We gotta adjust on our car, and we'll get there. Whoop. Bounced off of Justin Haley, and that really kills all of our momentum right there. All right, here we go. Yeah, I gotta really tighten this thing up. I am loose. Dare I say I gotta put an entire round in this thing in order to kind of get this to where I need it to be. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? How did you guys enjoy the Pro Invitational race if you watched it? I'll tell you what, I loved it. Having it at Texas and it being a lot better of a race, hopefully that gets people in the door. I know that iRacing has already seen more subscribers, so this whole quarantine deal has really been helping out their business. But other than that, with it being on like Main Branch Fox, oh man, I can imagine the this is gonna be the most watched esport period. Oh, there's my tire indicator. Our
You're low on fuel, bud.
Alright, so we're gonna be pitting next time by. Next time by, chat.
Tires are getting bald.
Looks like someone's already on pit road. The one on Fox, it was really cool. Don't worry about it, man. I know exactly what you meant. But yeah, the one on Fox was the one I'm talking about.
Car ahead of you.
Yeah, my tires are absolutely destroyed. Pitting this time.
Watch your speed, please.
Alright, so tape, I think we're already fine. But yeah, I'm just gonna blast this thing right now. Dare I say, you know what, we're gonna go to 52 because, like, my god, I need more. Oh, well, that didn't work out. We're gonna put this to 30.5 and that to 30, and let's see how we do. But yeah, it was so clean, it was really good, chat. What's up, Daniel? How you doing today? Long time no see, my dude. Quick water break. But yeah, I'm not actually drinking coffee right now, chat. I'm actually drinking water. High quality H2O. Oh, poor Justin Haley, actually being
You're clear on
destroyed right there. Racing Matt Mills out. Side by side. Who's gonna... Okay, he gives first.
Inside.
Well, I definitely made it tighter, I'll say that. Oh, that's awesome, man. Did you watch the Pro Invitational race today? There were a number of there's a number of serious races on that Fox race today. It was interesting to watch. Oh, well, that's the entire thing. This is going to be a weekly thing right now, chat. The Invitational Series is going to be a constant, consistent thing.
Excellent lap. Good job.
So, also race. Ooh, okay, we're really choking up for Matt Mills. You know what? He seems to know what's up. We're going to follow him.
Car outside.
And then, now we're also going to look on the inside here. Get plenty of room. Just kind of run this yellow line right here. Also race went good. First caution, I got lagged out into the back. Went airborne. Ooh, dang.
Still there.
Oh, I really dove it in there. That was my fault.
Hang tight there, drivers.
So, okay. So it came down between Ethan and Eminem. Nice, Eminem won. Well, that's awesome that the Dr. Pepper Cup Series has crowned its first All-Star winner. And this was at Daytona, correct? Okay, well that's good. We really tightened this thing up, so hopefully this really actually evens out the tire wear, honestly. And correct me if I'm wrong, but most of them were real drivers on PC or whatever platform it was. Yes, it was. They all were. They all either run in the Xfinity series or Cup series, or even there was one in the Pinty series. The Denny Hamlin interview right before the race was very inspiring. Huh. I don't actually recall that one. I know I also came in a little bit later, so I probably just didn't see it, honestly. Not a big deal. What I thought was really inspiring, though, was what NASCAR is entirely doing for all this thing. I mean, NASCAR is the only sport that can actually do this kind of stuff, so I'm just glad it's here. It gets iRacing its brand recognition, so having that to go on is really cool. Alright, but yeah, chat, we are trying to make up some kind of ground. P18 at the moment. Kind of exactly where I thought we were gonna be. But honestly, imagine if we were running with a default setup, chat. I'm just gonna be honest with you. We would probably be like 30th. I'm not even kidding. Having a custom setup is it's like night and day on Iowa. So honestly, this is really cool. It actually puts a lot of competition. It actually makes me have to elevate my game, you know? I have to be on my toes. I have to be pinpoint perfect. And hopefully you guys can go on this journey with me as we are actually coming up very quickly on our second stop of the race. Morgan Shepherd, of all people, is coming up on us now. Chase Briscoe as well. Dang, a lot of pit stops this race. Oh, this is 4 times tire wear, so... Oh, Cole Custer's out. Rip him. The fantasy seasons I always put with 4 times tire wear, no cautions, because honestly I did this with Heat 3 and I loved not knowing where I was going to finish, because generally each race that I do I have a general outlook of where I'm going to finish, and having this really ooh, Chase just diving it down in there. Okay, dude, calm down. And having doing this really shakes up the norm, and I like it. I like it. Having so many pit stops means that no one gets caught up behind each other for too long, and also allows for more green flag racing without cautions, because we are racing without cautions. So it really has the technical skill of being able to run consistently, and especially with 100% distance, you know, there's only so many opportunities to mess up. You basically get like one freebie. That, and you can adjust the car more precise. Exactly. You get more opportunities to pit. Speaking of, it looks like people are already starting to come on down. We're not going to be pitting until next lap, because we're pitting every 16 laps, Chad. That's our strat.
You're low on fuel, bud.
So yeah, this time.
car ahead of you is pitting.
Looks like a lot of different people are as well.
Slow down.
Gotta work on my pit road entry because I feel like I'm taking it way too slow, but yeah. Honestly, gotta pump this up a little bit more. Let's put this to 32, honestly. Wedge is fine, I feel. Tape, I should have looked. I feel like we can run with 45% tape right now. But yeah, it's just, oh, we're gonna get, I'm about to say, I knew we were gonna get held up by Tyler Reddick. But yeah, that's the thing as well. You have to really be precise and know exactly when the other people are coming down. Because even though we already have a lock for the playoffs, chat, we can't give up because one bad finish and we're out.
You're clear on pit road.
So 22nd currently. Like I said, our strat is to pit every 16 laps. So next stop, lap 48. Yeah, right now I can definitely feel how tight it is, but honestly, it really evens out the tire wear, so I'm perfectly okay with it. I could technically make it tighter, but I don't think I'm going to. Just gotta get... Oh yeah, just so much faster than Jeffrey Earnhardt. At least we have that going for us. Not only that, but you don't know who's going to DNF out of this race whenever we have this kind of stuff. Watkins Glen is the next league race? Oh, well, dang, Chad. I may have to stop in on that. I may have to do my road course ringer duties and run a race in the Dr. Pepper Cup Series. So we have Christopher Bell, who's actually really, really fast.
Good job.
Well, but then again, he is, like, always fast. But, like, for some reason at Iowa, if he's not winning, it's always Tyler Reddick. If Christopher Bell doesn't win, I can almost guarantee that Tyler Reddick will. And it's weird. It's weird how the game has that kind of stuff programmed like that. And with him being so fast right now, he's about to lap us in lap 30. What, probably he's going to catch us by, like, lap 40, honestly. But honestly, that's okay. That's alright, because we're riding right around where we need to be. So, yeah. I definitely say that it could be a worse day. I'll say that. I really hope Denny wins a championship. Honestly, I don't think he will. He's always going to come up short somehow. I personally feel like Denny Hamlin will be the next Mark Martin, which there's nothing to be ashamed of by saying that. Mark Martin is widely respected as a great driver. He's just known as the driver he's the best driver to never win a championship. But you know what? That's okay. You don't need to win a championship in order to validate yourself, you know? Me personally, there's that whole debate on would you rather win championships or races? And I don't know, honestly. That's a tough argument. So, Chad, I'll leave it to you guys. What do you guys think? Would you rather win races or championships? Or like be the super fast guy week in and week out, but just never win the championship? Do you think Denny will make it to the Hall of Fame? No. That's not Hall of Fame worthy. Mark Martin's not going to be in the Hall of Fame. NASCAR would rather win championships. All right, chat. What else do you guys think? Because me personally, I mean, that whole thing, I don't know. It's a really hard question to answer, honestly, because it really depends. Would I rather win races or championships? It really depends on what is going on. I would honestly, I'd rather win races. If I would be blunt honest. Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't really matter. The Hall of Fame mostly looks at championships when they make their selection process.
Got a car low now. All right.
Okay, Justin Haley trying to get some kind of speed going into turn 3 and 4 right there. Looks like we have a better turn 1 and 2 though, so at least we have that. We're gonna be pitting here on lap 48. Oh yeah, we definitely messed that one up.
On the inside.
Yep, got way too tight. But our tire wear is looking really good though. But yeah, I honestly don't think that Denny Hamlin will be in the Hall of Fame unless he gets that championship, which I know that he really wants. I personally just don't think he will, and I call that a hot take. I think that because Dale Jr. won 2 Xfinity championships.
Leader's pitting.
Whoop! Hello. We have someone. Someone popped a tire over here. It's John Hunter Nemechek. And I hit the wall. Because I see all these people in the stream. That's my welcoming right there.
Pitting ahead of you. Got
This
one down
time.
low now. Bottom's clear. Car there on the inside.
Whoa, Ryan Sieg. Okay.
Slow down.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. Oh my God, I'm being screwed over on pit road, chat. I think honestly this is fine. I need to pump this up as well. Bring this down just a tick. Let's match it. Yeah, I'm being screwed on pit road, chat. Damn. .2 stop as well. Not very good. Not very good at all. Gonna lost a lot of time.
Clear out, hammer down.
But and that's the kind of stuff that we really have to worry about going into the fantasy seasons, because, like I said, anything can happen like that. Easier pick if make it ISM, but you know, like, let's be honest. I mean, Kyle Busch is most likely going to make that there. You're really going to go against your own driver? For shame there, NASCAR. Hashtag no loyalty. Alright, so when's our next stop here? It's going to be, what, 32:48, lap 50, not 54, 64? Alright, that's going to be our next pit stop, lap 64. We're going to go down to the inside of Ross.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Nice and clean. We just got really close right there. Dive it down the inside of turn 1 and clear. Oh, but really had to get slowed up for Jeff Green. That's not really good. Jeff Green, you're down here in 36, my dude. You can leave a little more room. As he just rides my door, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine.
Careful, still there.
Honestly, I don't even know what the schedule's going to look like. For all we know, because NHRA has already done this, drag racing's already done it, they've reverted back to season-long points. What if, hypothetically speaking, What if NASCAR did that? I think that would be so cool. Go back to the old style of racing, you know? Ross is there. I had to leave some room. Well, yeah, but like, okay, that was with a different package. We have to look at it from a perspective of an entirely different package. Because the spoiler made the entire race. And I'll tell you what, who looked really strong. The person that looked really strong was Joey Logano. What if he made his second championship happen? Should the season ever get back started?
Bottom looks good.
Well, I tried to make a run on Morgan Shepherd. Man, it's just so cool to run with the GOAT. The GOAT himself, Morgan.
Got a car high now.
He has the exit speed, but I have the entry. Because I think he's also running the top, so like that also really helps as well.
Stay low, stay low.
But there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Ryan Sieg to the lead. Holy God. What is this, 2020 right now? Ryan Sieg actually going for a win? Honestly, I'm just so happy that Ryan Sieg is actually starting to pick up the pace. He's been low-key like one of my favorite Xfinity drivers for a while. I mean, I don't like his sponsor, but that's just me. His sponsor like changes like at least last year like every other race. But I'm just really happy that he himself is doing really cool. Doing really good. Zane Smith, are you actually in third right now? Or is that just a fever dream I'm a part of?
Inside.
Alright, well, I guess he's just fast either way, so can't really fault him for that. Just let him go and just slip back in right here. Oh, he's fourth. Who's third then? So we have Tyler Reddick. Oh, okay. We have Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, and Zane Smith. Okay. I don't know in that order, but yeah, they're up there. If we go back to points, Kevin Harvick is the points leader. Man, deja vu, Chad. I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before. I don't know. Is that just me? Like the exact same conversation in the exact same moment with the exact same starting, like how the conversation got started. Because I don't know. I had a flashback to like saying, "Oh man, we have Christopher Bell, Ryan Sieg, and Zane Smith." Fighting for position. I have no idea who it was. And then you by saying Kevin Harvick would be the points leader if we went back to points. That, I don't know, that was like a major deja vu right there moment for me. But no, that'd be cool. I would love to see Kevin win a second championship. You know he's gonna go to the Hall of Fame eventually. I don't know, honestly, the Pro Invitational Series is good and all, but I just can't wait for the actual thing to come back. That's just me, though. To see cars on track would be bueno.
You're almost out of gas.
Almost out of gas. All right, well, coming down this time.
Drop your speed, driver.
All right, I was a little more aggressive on pit road that time, so there we go. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. Honestly, this car is fine. Feels good. Feels good to drive. Hopefully we don't get screwed over on pit road by someone coming up here and just slapping our butt. All right, well, thank God Michael Annette didn't come out at the wrong time for us there. Take your time, man. So, what do we got here? We have a very
You're clear on pit road.
interesting set of circumstances. Everyone's on pit road right now. Let's see here. Our next pit stop's going to be, what, lap 80? Yeah, lap 80. Chat, by the way, thank you all so much for stopping on out. Hopefully I'm providing a good race for you. I know I was up front with you and with how this race is going to turn on out. I feel like if we just keep on it, we can improve. Like, there's Kaz Grala. I know that's going to be for 19th right there. So we are slowly gaining positions. And currently, only one person's out of this race. Make that 2 as we ride on around. Was that Ray Black Jr.?
Car there on your outside.
So that's 18th right there. Looking for 17th with Ross Chastain.
Hold your line.
Oh, Kaz Grotto wants revenge.
Careful, still there.
Never a dull moment here at Iowa. Because honestly, 250 laps is actually one of the longer races for Iowa. Not for Iowa, the Xfinity Series. So having that,
Still there.
having this long of a race allows for a lot more DNFs. So there's going to be a lot more fluctuations in the running order. So yeah, chat, hopefully I'm providing a good race for you guys. And if you're new around here, definitely pop on in and say hi. I'd love to talk to you.
Clear high, clear high.
My name's Private Patton. I am your host for today. Racing some Xfinity Fantasy Season 6 here at Iowa. The full race, 250 laps, 4 times tire wear, no cautions, and we have less tire wear effect on the AI. So we are running with like legend difficulty right now. So I am very excited to be here. Honestly, I love Iowa. I really do. Just Iowa does not love me. So it's a bummer. It's a bummer that the AI are just so good around here. But it does feel good knowing that that we are still having a good race, nice and clean. The only damage we've actually had like all race was actually just when I'm accidentally hitting hitting the front stretch wall, and that's usually because I'm looking down at the at chat. And I'm just like, oh man. In that moment, I forget how to drive. That one moment, man.
Stay low, stay low.
I lose myself. The music, the moment. Do you want it? I never let it go, no.
Still there.
Battling Chase Briscoe, though, for P18. He gets the better run on the high side as we go around Jeffrey Earnhardt, who's like already like 4 laps down.
Still there.
Yes, we're a lap down, but at least we're not that bad. Ooh, a little bit of contact, you know, not a big deal. We'll get off him and go back in line. We were a little bit tight right there. Not a big deal. Kind of back off, and we'll get back up there. Yeah, 177 down out of the 74 that is completed. I like to think, since we have won a race already, we can afford this one bad race, you know? Because, you know, crap happens. Like, Martinsville, we got a little bit of a good luck streak with Ryan Sieg literally taking out Tyler Reddick for 2nd place. And then Watkins Glen, we did have a little bit of bad luck by having to lead, but we did have to stop with 2 to go in order to pit for gas. So, you know, we have that. Take some, you lose some, and I feel like this is kind of like the grand evening out. He's like, okay, you had one good race, you had one mediocre race. Now it's time to kind of dial it in with Iowa. Kind of put you back in reality. So Greg Golding's having a magnificent race. P5 for that dude. Zane Smith, who never runs well historically, is in P4 currently. Elliott Sadler, though, I'm pretty sure is in P6, so he's doing well.
Got a car high now. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the bottom, but apparently he doesn't want it, so that's fine. I was trying to let him go, but apparently he doesn't want to.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
I guess I'll just take the outside for like no reason. Yeah, so P6 is Elliott Sadler. Of course, like I said, we are racing as Justin Allgaier's number 7 Klondike bar scheme Chevrolet Camaro. Currently, heading into this race, we were the points leader. However, I do think that is going to change here come post-race. P19 is not going to pay the bills, but that doesn't mean that we're out of this championship. We'll be pitting not this time, but next time by, and we'll see what we can do. So, it looks like we can put like a little bit more, like 5% more tape on it, kind of get us to be a little bit more, get a little more speed in the front stretch. Michael Annett here in P7. I'm pretty sure he's pitting next time.
Car in front of you is coming to the pit. You're going too fast.
Really close right there. Kind of slid into across the commitment line, but you know what? We all come through in the end. So the wedge, I think, is really good, honestly. Tire pressures, we're gonna just pump this up just a little bit, and just for good measure, we're gonna pump that up a little bit too. All right, let's see how that works. .4. At least we're like running consistent stop times, and that's about it. So, you know, there are plus sides to all this. Ooh, we actually just destroy Chase Briscoe on pit road. Hey, so we have that going for us.
The car in front of you is coming to the pit.
I'm just waiting for someone. It's been a trend for some reason. Like every Fantasy Season 6 championship mode, there has been at least one driver, every time they come off a pit road, that is immediately spun on out and blown a tire. I'm waiting for it to happen here. That is one of our trends that has been a thing. Much like everything else that every other series that we have, there are always trends. One trend that we have is, in general, is if a driver leads the most laps, they are statistically most likely to not win the race. Alright, well, with that being said, Christopher Bell currently is leading the most laps right now.
Still there.
And I think he will not win the race. Looks like Ryan Sieg is looking really good, but Austin Cindric is pulling out some really long runs here. Like, he's still right there on pit road.
Stay high up here.
But he's gaining the lead at each pit cycle, so who knows? Still fighting with Ross Chastain here, though, for P17. And that's exactly where I thought we were going to be, Chad is P17. So, by the way, we're going to be pitting here in 11 laps, so lap 96.
Careful, still there.
Nice and smooth, nice and smooth.
Still there. Stay on the bottom here.
Giving plenty of room as we get off the corner, so crap, just gotta get back in line and we'll try again some other time. But yeah, tough racing here. I mean, like, it's weird that like the AI are like just so good. It's actually like a major challenge, and especially with 105 difficulty, which is what we're racing on right now, chat, by the way. It really adds that extra layer of difficulty to the race, and I love it. I love it. I really do. But we still have a long way to go. A lot can happen. This P18 could turn into a P8 by the time this race ends. Simultaneously, you can also turn into a P28, so we definitely want to be on our toes. Speaking of, who's in P20? Garrett Smidley. So Smidley, 9 seconds behind, is in P20 right now. And I predicted, chat, that we were going to be somewhere in finishing in the top 20. So currently we are there.
Outside, outside. All clear.
Nice move, nice move. Get that? Not quite a slide job, but you get what I mean. Now Ross Chastain going past his future ride right there. Number 10 Nutrient Ag Solutions machine. And then Sadler, oh, trying so hard to actually get past him as well. Dives on the inside, but has to get slowed on up. But the exit really helps him out, because it looks like Ray Black Jr. is really helping out Elliott Sadler by... oh, that's Josh Bilicki, my bad. By blocking Ross Chastain. Okay, we're going to be seeing our next round of pit stops here pretty dang soon. Christopher Bell is going to be stopping here in about a lap or two. Man, I'm surprised that Chase Briscoe has not been able to get going. He started in the back, but I did not expect that he was going to be, at best, a like a 15th place car. We get back past Josh Bilicki ourselves. Trying to run a very interesting line. We're trying to really dive it down and make a late apex, but honestly, I think the key to Iowa is literally just paint ourselves to that yellow line. Ross Chastain has been moving. I mean, he's been like pitting a lap or so after us, so he has better tire wear. Currently, we're at 38 and 40%. He's probably going to be pitting on lap like 98 or something like that. But yeah. I like to think that we're still having a good race. 18th right here at Iowa. Definitely better, all things considering. And if you are just popping in, welcome. Our, what, 6th round of pit stops are coming down right now. I want to stay a little high because I know that usually whenever the AI gets on pit road, they kind of jerk a little bit. So I just want to make sure I don't get damaged, because any amount of damage is time spent on pit road that I don't need to, I do not need, period. We're having a hard-fought battle for, honestly, all the way up to P17 with Ross. Having... Okay, Noah, you want to get around me eventually, or are you just going to keep following me?
You're low on fuel, bud.
Pitting this time, chap, this time. But yeah, if you are popping in here for the first time, welcome. My name's Private Pat, and we are racing the Xfinity Fantasy 6.
You're going too fast. Hold your line. Got one outside.
We really actually killed Noah Gragson right there, but you know what? That's fine. Whatever. He knew that we were coming down, and that was his fault for getting choked on up behind us. So there's Chase. Brandon Brown is also having a good race. Cole Custer's out right there. Ray Black Jr., Justin Haley's ahead of us. BJ McLeod. Oh, that's Stephen Light, my bad. Stephen Light's way ahead of us. Too many Johnny Davis, JD Motorsports cars. Looks like we're going to get beat out by Chase Briscoe. But we are going to
clear out, hammer down.
Beat Michael Annette and Elliott Sadler off pit road. That's fine. That's cool.
Bottom looks good.
There's Tommy Joe Martins. We're going to get around him.
Still there. All clear.
I think he's out of fuel. Well, Speaking of problems, we have John Jackson that is...
The car ahead of you is pitting.
Ooh, that's not good. That's going to hold up Chase Briscoe. And that's going to
All
be
clear.
job well done, spot earned. So P19, let's see if we can gain any other spots here from cars on pit road. That should be Ross right here. P18? P18. See, chat, we just gotta keep at it, and it'll eventually work with us. Oh man, that's a mess back there. 3 wide with Michael and Annette on the very bottom. We have, oh, there it is, Justin Haley. So it's a good thing we're not running up top. So we saw that happen live right in front of us. So P16, awesome. Still 1 lap down though. But it's not like we're actually going to gain our lap back, so we got to just be patient, keep at it, and I guess the more mistakes that people make, hey, the better. So yeah, what? That was like what? We had 1 person run out of fuel, we had 2 people blow a tire, and basically 2 consecutive laps. What's next? Oh, by the way, we're going to be pitting here on lap 112. That's our next stop, chat. Next stop. You may be wondering, but Patton, why are you pitting so much? Because, my dear viewer, we are looking at 4 times tire wear and less tire wear effect than the AI. So, we are pitting more. And we are doing it in 16 lap increments. Because that is the fuel run that we can only do. So we're kind of screwed in that regard. So let's see here. Let's take a look at the numbers. We're holding steady to Chase, but we do have a 1.5 fluctuating. About a second or so to Ross, and that's fine. That's fine. We're doing good. Be pitting here in about 7 laps anyway. Oh, so chat, I'm going to be racing in my league race tonight. It is the Premium Online Development Series for the trucks. You saw last week, I finished P4. We're going to be at ISM this week, so I want to say it's going to be like a 75 lapper. It's going to be a very short race. Hopefully, though, we can have a good one. Finally, LA Taylor caught up to me here. I'm just going to stay to the top and let him go.
Got one inside.
There's Timmy Hill, a real-life Pro Invitational Series winner, getting held up by Jeffrey Earnhardt. I hope Timmy Hill finds a good ride. Honestly, I do. He has some talent. He's just been plagued with underfunded teams and not getting the break that he deserves.
Still there.
Well, that sucked.
Clear high, bud.
Now we're stuck behind Earnhardt.
Still there. Hard from the outside. Outside.
That allows Ross Chastain to
Are there on the outside.
get right back up behind us.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Get that late apex right there. Have a nice corner. Nice corner. Okay. Pit stops are happening again. Ross goes to the top. Where's... Okay, there's Chase. And man, he really closed the gap as well. 2.5. So we'll be pitting here in about 2 laps is what I'm predicting right now. Like I said, chat, we are actually ahead of where I thought we were going to be finishing. Like I said, P17 is exactly where I thought we were going to pit, and we're only one spot ahead. So right now we're kind of par for the course. A little bit above, but you know what? That's fine. All right, so next time by.
You're almost out of gas. Inside. Clear low.
Whoa. Justin Haley having another problem. Jesus, man. He needs to do a lot better, man. And on our pit lap, too. Man, Justin Haley cannot catch a break. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. Because it looks like we're starting to get loose a little bit. Yeah. I think that's good right there. We'll see how we do with that. We get a little bit held up by Stephen Light. Not a huge deal. Oh, water's good. Always stay hydrated, chat. If you don't know me, I actually have, I either drink coffee or water whenever I stream. In fact, there's actually a little command that one of my mods put in. It's called exclamation point coffee, and then literally it tells me like during cautions or during pit stops to take a sip. Usually it's at this point where I start talking about, hey, this is the flavor of my coffee for today. But actually, I think I'm just going to kind of keep it with water. Call me bland, but you know what? I am not by any means dehydrated, chat. And that is what's all that matters. Was that Ross right there? That was Ross. Oh man, he got majorly held up on pit road. 3 seconds. Oh, it gets passed by Chase. Okay. So we definitely put a whooping on them. Austin Cindric comes on down now. He was the leader, so the lead's going to cycle back to, I want to say Ryan Sieg. But yeah, Chad, how's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to be streaming here. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the race. If you're new here, this is your first time ever being in Private Patton's chat, leave a like. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be those people to constantly ask for that. Just say hi. I'd love to talk to you. Hit that subscribe button. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. I will never ask anyone to subscribe or anything like that. That is just not me. I love just be racing, and to entertain you guys. That's my goal. Okay, so who blew an engine now? I swear to God, if it's Justin Haley. Nope, look, Vinnie Miller. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Welcome back, NASCAR. You missed 3 tire failures in like 5 laps.
Still there.
Not even kidding. Very tight right there. Very tight.
Stay low. Stay low.
2 of those 3 were Justin Haley, and you saw, and you actually missed what 2 engine failures. Man, things really popped off when you were gone. Anytime, man. So we have Ryan Sieg right behind us, who has a lap on Austin Cindric, and that's interesting because it looks like Austin Cindric is pulling that classic Paul Wolfe strategy and just saying, fuck it, and we're going the distance. No, you have not, because it's not halfway. But speaking of, chat, if you are new around here, we do a question of the day. Every time at halfway, I ask a question. It can go from personal to just world experiences. So, and I always think it's a cool way to incorporate Twitch chat into it. So, let me know about what your answer though. So we should be getting the question day here in about 2 laps or so, because we are 1 lap down. So, yeah, when we hit 125, so 3 laps. My bad.
Still there.
All right, so Chad Fincham, you can kind of go away now.
Still there.
Thank you.
All right, you're clear.
Ryan Sieg, though, the leader, is right behind us. Yeah, so next time by, we'll be halfway. So let's look at the gaps now. So we have 3.5 to Ross, 4, basically 4 seconds to Chase. Which honestly, that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
That's the halfway mark.
Ah, there we go. I actually don't want to go 2 laps down, so I'm going to try to fight Ryan Sieg with all I got. And that's all I had, so easy. So, chat, question of the day. So this is a question from me to you. When NASCAR eventually comes back, would you still watch the Pro Invitational Series? Because there's been talks that they want to incorporate it past when NASCAR comes back. Do you still watch the iRacing part? Because I'll tell you what, I was watching some YouTubers, NASCAR YouTubers, might I add, and they don't even watch the Xfinity or Truck Series, and I'm just like, my dude. Honestly, okay, this is just a personal qualm of mine, but like, how can you call yourself NASCAR YouTubers and only focus on the Cup Series? I don't get it. Oh, by the way, we're pitting here in 1 lap. And a few days ago, I found 2 songs from Frozen 2 I liked. Well, there you go. Gotta fill up that Spotify playlist, man. Alright, so Austin, just go ahead. I know you're pitting a lot later than me. I would say yes as well. Honestly, it's been really good racing. I've been really enjoying it.
Drop your speed, driver.
Honestly, I hate how everyone slows down when you get on pit road. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're gonna go back here. I would say yes as well. I mean, that's just me, though. I really like the Pro Invitational Series. That I think having that as like a supplementary thing can actually turn out to be a future IROC type of thing, you know? Having the possibility of IROC coming back, oh my god, bam, easy.
Clear the pit, hammer down.
Alright, there's Ryan Sieg, back to being oh, we're 3 laps down apparently.
Car outside.
Alright, there's Stephen Light right there, who is faster than me. He's actually ahead of us.
Stay on the bottom here.
No idea how that got accomplished, but you know, whatever. Looks like he is out of fuel, though. Oh, nope, never mind. I lied.
Clear down low.
But yeah, I think it would be really cool for like the Pro Invitational Series to be like a IROC type of thing. Because, chat, do you guys ever watch like the old IROC races? Oh my god. That was some of the best races honestly, if I could go back and bring one thing back with NASCAR, I think it would be IROC. Having experimental race cars that have very, very good aerodynamics capabilities. Bam, bada bing, bada boom, we have a winner. Matt Mills, how are you so close to us right here? Oh, do you still need a pit? No? Maybe he does still need a pit. Uh-oh. Crash avoidance, let's go. Oh, man. David, where you at, man? I need a ban. Crap. Well, I'm gonna be banning that guy here soon. I always hate those messages. Want to buy followers? No. Get out of here. I don't care. Like, it's stuff like that that, like, really irks me. Like, I don't get people that try to do that. But that's just me. I know that some people indulge in that kind of stuff, but that ain't me, chat. That ain't me. Matt Mills. Oh, we're in 14th. How the hell did we get up here? Ooh, dang. Dang, chat, we're going places. I had no idea we were even in 14th. I was expecting a lot worse. Time and Jesky has more.
Car on the outside now.
It's just a lot of hours logged, man.
Hold your line, got one outside.
Yeah, there goes Austin-centric. Move up to the top. Matt Mills, I just moved out of the way. I knew he was going to get by us there. Yeah, Ty Majeski has like over 1,000 wins on iRacing. If last time I checked. There's Christopher Bell, just get out of the way for him. Run the middle, even though the middle sucks.
Inside.
Brandon Brown, pretty sure he's in like 9th right now.
Hold your line.
Ah,
Got one inside.
nailed it.
Got a car low now.
And then we have Stephen Light.
Still there.
Stephen Light with a top 10. Let's go. JD Motorsports, have you ever, besides Ross, seen one of your guys in the top 10 that's not at a short track or a super speedway? Alright, so, well, it looks like Tyler Reddick's coming up here, getting around Chase Briscoe. Huge wad of cars. This is like easily a quarter of the field right here, just wadded up into this massive amalgamation. We have Brown and Josh Williams. And then we have swapping lanes, Jeff Green, who was on top, Tyler Reddick coming out of nowhere. Calm down, man. Yeah, I'm just taking it easy, man. I'm just riding around in 16th, not really doing a whole lot.
Hitting ahead of you.
All right, next time by, chat. Next time by.
Careful, still there. Getting low on gas.
Oh my God, Chase!
You're running on.
I really had to move out of the way. Chase dove it down in there. if I didn't want to get absolutely destroyed,
Hitting ahead of you.
that was going to be lights out for me.
Watch your speed, please.
There we go. So hopefully we don't get screwed over by anyone stopping in front of us here. Chase goes in, hits his box. Looks like not a whole lot of people on pit road. Cole Custer's been out of this race for, like, ever. Bam, there we go. Easiest ban of my life. Here goes Chase.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Back in P21 right now. That's not good. But we gain more spots. It looks like Greg Goulding has actually inherited the late runners strat here. And then Austin Cindric is going to gain the lead right here. Right here. Right there. A little bit late. My timing was off, but you get my point. So he may be able to jump all of us here with one less stop. There goes Ross. We have Chase Briscoe immediately in front of us. John Hunter Nemechek. Nemechek. Which, he had a really good race in the Pro Invitational Series today. He had a really good run. Honestly, I wish he could like pull that out and actually have a good run in real life. But with Front Row Motorsports' current level of financials, I don't think that's actually possible. All right. Trying to get a spot on Chase right here. But yeah. There goes Ross. No, that's... Wait, which one's Ross? I want to say that's Ross. Yeah, that was Ross. Okay. Like, that's what I'm saying. Too many JD Motorsports cars. They all look the same.
Car there on the inside.
That's BJ McLeod. That's the man. Oh, that's not even BJ. Oh my God, it's Garrett Smithley. They all have the same paint scheme. It is so hard to tell them apart. I can't see their numbers. I could have swore I saw BJ McLeod. I'm just like, oh man, the myth, the legend himself, BJ McLeod. Nope. Nope, it's Garrett Smithley. Just Garrett Smithley. Alright, so P16. Ross is 3 seconds behind, but he has been gaining on us, so I'm not totally thinking that we're out of the woods from him yet. So yeah, 100 laps to go. Long way for all things considering, but we're still ahead of where I thought we were going to finish. Like I said, I called it from the very beginning, Chad, that we were going to be like in P17 to finish up this race, and currently we're above that. Yes, by one spot, but you know what? You gotta take the little things here and there.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, Garrett Smithley, just gotta let him go. Obviously, that's not... us trying to skate around him is not quite working. Timmy Hill, though, is having a really good race. I want to say he's P11 right now.
Got one inside.
Plus, with out NASCAR, this is helping out Newman a lot. It's also helping out Brett Moffitt.
Looking inside now.
Brett Moffitt has broke his leg, what, 2 weeks ago? And is currently slated to come back with... when exactly they are planning on coming back, which is in the beginning of
still there.
May with Martinsville. But yeah, he was running Travis Pastrana's
Careful, still there.
like little backyard dirt track, and landed wrong, broke his leg, which I think is very unfortunate that that happened, but very lucky in the same point that him doing that has the perfect timetable of returning. Ooh, hit the apron there. That's not good. That's no bueno.
Inside.
Yes, go ahead, Noah. Man, this run has just been absolutely a stinker for me. I think I've been caught on the high side too many times, or something's not agreeing with me. Wait. Even Josh Williams is catching us. But yeah. Alright, so, chat. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time that, what's up, Photo? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, man. I don't know if I ran out of talent or what, but it just feels like this car is just all over the place. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time that you guys ate out? Because is it just me, or during this whole quarantine thing that I have not been eating out? I'm not about to risk it, you know? Like, I have no idea who's handling my food. I have no idea who is touching it. For all I know, they could, pitting this time, by the way. For all I know, as soon as it comes out of the oven, they could be sneezing on it, and then, bam, I'm sick. So I'm curious, have you guys been eating out? But you know what? It happens eventually. Alright, thanks, Ryan Sieg. It is actually impacting everything. Ohio's basically on shutdown. Absolute disaster. Last Friday, we picked up something at a local Mexican restaurant. Really? I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, I would not want to trust it, like, at all. So we lost an entire lap there, basically. And that's by us taking pit road way too hard. But that's the price we pay for no cautions. You know, we're not going to get lucky with that. But yeah, like, alright, so like, I know that like my parents have been saying like, well, you know, if anything, we could get pizza. And I'm just like, you know, no. I mean, like, for all I know, literally, they may say no contact. That after it comes out, like, you know how they advertise like no contact or anything like that. Nothing else to report. That's nothing new. And to reboot the stream 3 times now, something is calm down. On my end, it looks like it's popping off really well. So it looks like it wasn't that big of a penalty. It looks like we only lost like a grand total of like 3 spots, but like it could have been better. Really guarding the inside there. Noah takes the high road anyway. Thank you. I didn't really go anywhere. Noah, why do you slow down so much? Like, you were nowhere near it, my dude. I think of you. How much damage did that do to me? 6%. That's 3 seconds, I think, of extra damage repair. Okay, you know what? Well, we're back now, and that's all that matters. That in the future. So we're gaining back on the ground that we lost. Hopefully, as we move forward, that crap doesn't happen again. Man, I hate my internet sometimes. Like, Walmart brand internet is not good. And I say that jokingly. I don't actually have Walmart brand, but like, I'll tell you what, with everyone home, network coverage is sparse. I'll say that. So it looks like we'll be pitting next lap. I had to repair this damage again. Thanks, Noah.
You're almost out of gas.
Noah Gregson always comes to the rescue and messes up our race somehow.
Watch your speed, please.
There we go. So that's, what, stop number... I think this is 8, honestly. Something akin to that. Don't think we need to make any adjustments. This car's pretty alright. So, yeah, welcome back, everyone, to second time repair. So a grand total of 15 seconds that we had to spend on pit road. That sucks. That would have been a 15.4 second stop right there. Yeah. Yeah, my internet's a piece of crap. Not even gonna sugarcoat it. I always wish that someone that would like tear off like well, take off the tear off right there. I think that would be awesome. That would be like a nice touch.
You're clear on pit road.
To all the added pit stops right there. My feet is crisp.
Outside.
That's a new phrase right there.
All right, you're clear.
Every feed I had since followed on your followers just went rip. Okay, well, honestly, maybe Twitch servers just went down right there, but I know the second part was my own. That was my own stuff right there. All right, so here we go again. 22nd as we come through 4 laps down. That's not very private patent like, honestly. We're making back up on our time loss here. Oh, dang. Oh, I thought Austin Cindric was blowing a tire right there. Whew. Crisis averted with that one. I'm actually revving out the engine, too. Interesting. There's Ross. Yeah, we just need to keep it clean, chat. Like, that's what really is costing us all this time. Get back, and honestly, 18th is where we're expected to finish right now. And that's where John Hernimachek is right now. Try to get to the outside of Jeff Green right here. That's 2,000 Xfinity Series champion,
Careful, still
Jeff
there.
Green, right there.
Load's clear.
Alright, but yeah, chat, thank you so much for letting me know about that. I hate it when that happens, because I know it really inconveniences you guys, so that's why I hate when my internet goes down like that. But thank you for letting me know, and I continue to implore you guys to let me know if that stuff happens again. Because I can only see so much from my little tiny window of my stream that I watch, so it really is appreciative on my end that I have you guys to watch out for me. Does Heat 4 give you the same setup options as... That's what I think of that. As Heat 3 when you first start a race, preset setups? Yes. That's what I think of the preset setups. Right there.
Got one inside.
They're trash. They belong on the wall. Let Ross go. Yeah, they do, and obviously you can change them as you please. But they do give you the standard 10 pre-made setups, which some tracks are all right. Some tracks like Iowa, they're trash. Like, oh my god, they're trash. You just keep the slider in the preset one. That's because that's the most balanced one. And that one, I'll say honestly which one I use. That's the one I prefer. Like, if I were to go with slider setups, it'd be like straight down the middle for me. Because it's not too tight, not too loose. It's like just right. Okay, also don't hit the apron right there. That really kills all your momentum. Also just got a news alert. I'll have to check that out during the next caution, but it's something about social distancing. So there may have been something from the White House on what the new regulations need to be. Every time I get that right in the middle that you mentioned, my front end bobs left, right around through the corners. That is your front weight. And like I said, some presets are made like that. Christopher Bell's out of this race, by the way. RIP. Oh, Trump is live right now? Okay, well, like I said, I just got a news alert saying that there's something with social distancing, so... Dang. I wonder what's going on with that. Oh, and Christopher Bell is out of this race, so... RIP and pepperoni for him. I have no idea why, but like Iowa, like literally, he just DNFs out of that race. I've had to experiment with the custom setups to get rid of that. Well, like I said, that is your front end weight. You just change that, and you're a lot better going into the corners. You don't bob like that, like how you're describing. P17, chat. We're going places. And we're going to be pitting here in about 2 laps. Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'll be here when you get back.
You're almost out of gas.
This time, Chad, this time. And I do believe Ray Goulding back here is going to take over the top spot.
Back it down, back it down.
There we go. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Trump extends federal social distancing guidance for 30 days as scientists warn virus continues to spread. Well, dang, that probably means that schools are going to be closed now for a lot longer, so we'll have to see on that. Because honestly, I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for something on schools. Give me something on schools. It's kind of impacts, like, majorly impacts me. I need to know if I'm going back next week or not. I highly doubt it, chat. Like, I'm just letting you guys know. I highly doubt that the state of Ohio is actually going to let us go back next week. It'd be asinine to do that. Like, absolutely, like, idiotic.
Hammer down.
But I don't know. I've been shocked before.
Inside. All right, you're clear.
We'll have to see if something happens with that. But like, oh man, you have no idea. I've been like hunting that news with like a dog to see if there's anything on the state of Ohio educational system, some kind of updates, because they have been like so moot on everything. I don't see that happen. My best friend's girlfriend is in college in Ohio. I still don't know when they're opening. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Is that I cannot see for the life of me. By the way, Hammer, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? That's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be absolutely asinine with us having over 130,000 cases. I'm not. Obviously, that's not just in Ohio, obviously, but having 130,000 cases state U.S. wide to have. Oh, okay.
All clear.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Crash avoidance like a champ. For us to go through and just go right back to school with, honestly, like my school that I'm teaching at has like 200 kids. If one of them is sick, 200 others are getting sick. That just makes no sense. Nothing is going to be fixed in a week. For all I know, this could go well into next fall. I mean, judging that the summer heat doesn't kill off the virus, but who knows? I'm not qualified enough to place predictions like that. I'm also not a gambler either. But yeah, what's up, Hammer? How are you doing today? So Ryan Sieg, race leader, is right behind us. We're back in P18. A lot of cars out of this race. Holy God, I just now noticed that.
Hold your line.
Morgan Shepherd. Looks like we're going to get P17 here. Oh, P16 actually. What? So we're back up in P16. I don't understand how that happened, but okay, you know, whatever. Go, man, just running some career mode on Heat 4. Dang, what series and team are you racing for right now?
Careful, still there.
I swear, there's like 10 people that had problems today. And we're still in 16th. God, this race has been not so kind to me. We have not had a good race. The good news, Christopher Bell's out of this race. And that's been a major thing for us. It's going to be a good in the points that we have one less rival essentially to worry about. Nationwide and Junior Motorsports, hey man, there you go. Honestly, Xfinity series in this game is my favorite series. It's the most competitive, if you ask me. Cup is more widespread, but in Xfinity you have these 5 drivers that you have to beat on a consistent basis in order to win the championship. Cup is, well, those 5 drivers, they also have bad races, but that's like few and far between, you know? Most of the time you are going to find your way up up into the top, because I have no idea why, but it feels like the Cup cars are actually easier to drive than the Xfinity. Well, I mean, I know that's like that in real life, but I'm just saying. In this game, they made it a lot easier to drive, and Xfinity is a lot harder. I can't remember what Fantasy Series I am, but I'm running a full race with the Fantasy Series. Well, nice, man. Hey, if it's Fantasy Series 6, we're twinsies. Mine too. I haven't moved up in a couple years in career mode. Hey, that's fine. No, honestly, I feel like if I were to ever like go into NASCAR, I would want to be in the Xfinity Series. That is me. I wouldn't make it in Cup, but I feel like I'd do it halfway decently in Xfinity. And that would be my place I would want to go, is the Xfinity Series. I would be like the Matt Crafton and just not move up, because I like where I'm at. So next time by, we should be pitting. Yep. Like clockwork.
You're going too fast.
Alright, so honestly, this thing has been like pretty on rails. Like for as good as it can be, this thing feels pretty good. I feel like the competition is more spread out in the nationwide. Well, I mean, much like in real life. I mean, like you have like 10 drivers that can win a race at any given point throughout the year. But I feel like in but it's because of, for that very reason, you have that many people that you have to beat on a consistent basis in order to win the points. Like, that's why we're like 3rd in the points right now in the Xfinity Championship mode. Because we're not beating those same guys week after week after week.
Back in there. Let's go.
You know what I mean? But no, like I try to make it as hard for me as possible. So like, honestly, I feel like having like more spread out competition is honestly a little bit better. But it obviously it wouldn't be better for Cup, but like having the Xfinity Series have that, I think it's really good. By the way, chat, P20 right now. That's for everyone in chat right now. Thank you all so much for coming on out and watching me run this race. 250 laps. We're on lap 211 right now. We have a grand total of 2 more stops. No.
Farther on the inside.
No, we don't.
Careful, still there.
This has been a very mediocre race for us. We did end up just nosing into the inside wall going into pit road, which really destroyed our race. Like, let's be honest here. I don't think anyone can make it in one more stop. I feel like we all have like 2 stops or more.
That car in front of you coming to the pit.
I'm just gonna let Mike Monette go. Run the top here and just let him go. I'm not racing him. Let my teammate go. I'll be a good teammate. Here's Greg Galding, though. I do believe he's 1 lap down, but in 6th place. But yeah, chat, how is everyone doing today? For anyone that just now popped in, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Xfinity Fantasy 6 Championship mode, where we are at Iowa for the U.S. Cellular 250.
Inside.
I am your host, Private Patton. Looks like we have another person
All clear. Inside. Clear
Wreck
low.
avoidance like a champ.
Inside.
But Elliott Sadler did just like straight up destroy Austin Hill right there. Spun around some more. He's still parked right there. Looks like he got going again. He's good. We're good now. But yeah, having no cautions and 4 times tire wear on allows for that kind of stuff to happen. Okay, so I guess we can make it in 2 more stops. I was overestimating myself.
Got one inside.
All right, there you go, Elliott. Destroy your nose, but you know what? Whatever. Have fun, man. It must feel good taking out the other misfortunate people. '15th place. Oh, dang. How the hell did we get up here? Well, that being said, I guess we're not technically 15th place. We're like 20th right now. But having that is neither here nor there. But yeah, if you're now just popping in, welcome. How are you doing today? Trying to take a little bit of higher line, seeing if that does anything. I don't think it is, honestly. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers out of this race? No. We have 8. Oh my god, we have 8 cars out of this race. There's only 30 cars still going. That is insane to me. Who decided to slack on the quality control here? Not testing the tires and all these parts just breaking down. Like, what's our tire, like, engine temp right now? Okay, so really bad. We're not going to blow an engine, but we are definitely not the fastest. But we're also not the slowest. At least we're not 30th right now, so hey, that's good. Take what we can get. I'll tell you what, chat, but Iowa is just so hard. Oh my god. Cut my life into pizzas. This is my plastic fork. This track is hard. Because the AI are just so good. Can't do anything, man. Pitting this time.
You're almost out of gas.
Now, it's going to take a miracle, but I think we're going to be not gaining any more positions here.
Watch your speed, please.
Alright, so please don't screw us by anyone that's coming on out of the pits right now. That's just what I ask right there. Just fingers crossed. Chat, fingers crossed for me. And we are Gucci. Awesome. Awesome sauce. And thank God we actually don't have any repairs. Oh man, we lost easily, what, like 16 seconds by dealing with those repairs. And that's something that we just cannot do. With having no cautions and 4 times tire wear with so many pit stops, any damage repair you have to do is more time on pit road. And that's the difference between potentially winning a race and losing one.
car in front of you is coming to the pit.
It's happened before. Like literally, we lost a race at Watkins Glen because we totaled up all of our repair damage to how long it would be to the distance to Martin Truex Jr. back in the Cup side of things, and we learned and discovered that if I would have kept it clean the entire time, we would have been winning that race. So it sucks, but you know, it's just a lesson we have to learn.
No mistake here.
It's a lesson we have to learn by ourselves. Jeremy Clements is out of the gas, so kind of moving on up.
All right, you're clear. All clear.
There's John Hunter. Oh wait, no. There's no... How did we gain so much time to that dude? He must have had like a really slow stop at some point, because there's no way we made up that much time to him. We had like 15 seconds to him. I'm gonna let Brandon Brown go.
All clear.
Ryan Sieg back to the lead. If he wins this race, oh my god, this will be the first time I've actually seen Ryan Sieg win a race in this game. I'm not even kidding. I know I raced as him in Heat 3 championship mode, but that was the last time I've seen him, man. But let's see, let's kind of count down. We are currently 4 laps down, which means anyone that just came off pit road does not have to stop again. Does Ryan Sieg have enough gas to beat Austin Cindric, who literally just pit? For all I know, Austin Cindric is the first person that does not have to pit anymore for gas. He could actually still win this race. Chad, this race is still wide open. Don't go anywhere. We have one more stop to go and less than 20 laps to do it. So we have 11 more in the tank. Let's do the math here. We're 4 laps down, and we have 19 to go. We have 15 laps left. Oh man. Okay, so we have 6 seconds to Stephen Light. Oh yeah. Okay, Jeremy Clements. Not Jeremy Clements. John Hunter Nemechek caught us in a hurry here. Stage 1 winner, Denny Hamlin, and yes, that's what I'm using for my fantasy series. Well, there you go. Dang, what happened to Kyle? You just leaving Kyle Busch in the dust like that?
Getting ahead of you.
Alright, so who's pitting here? Alright, so Austin Hill. Okay, he'll be good to go after the stop. Jeremy Clements, I'm not racing him at all. I am racing John Hunter, so I am going to block low. We are still really fast. 14th place right now, but where is everything going to shake on out? Who's going to make it, who's not?
Stay on the bottom. Hold your line. Got one outside.
You're using him for your full season in Cups. You want to alternate drivers? Okay, I get you. I get you. 3 wide coming off of 2.
Got one peeking inside.
Ooh, John Hunter would have literally just dived it on down right there if I didn't block. We also have Chase Briscoe, who is okay. Who blew a tire right here?
Car in front of you is coming to the pit. Car outside. Hold your line.
Vinnie Miller again. That's like the 2nd time today.
10 laps to go.
10 to go, chat. So, chat, here's the question. Do we just take rights this time? Yeah, I think we just take rights, correct?
Inside.
Or do we just be ballsy and take 4 tires? Alright, well, have fun, man. Thank you so much for coming on out. Man, we only had, like, less than 10 laps, too. Alright, well, thanks so much for stopping out, NASCAR. Alright, so last round of pit stops, chat. I need your opinions. Do we take 4 or do we take 2? We technically will be safe if we do 2, but we will be dog slow. 4 tires, though, will feel like we're Superman. So, what do you think? 2 or 4? I'll do whatever you guys decide on.
Car in front of you, pitting this time.
Ah, don't worry about it, man.
You're almost out of gas.
Hammer, you're saying 4? Okay. We'll do 4 then. This time. Oh, NASCAR, we're saying 2. I need a deciding vote.
Watch your speed, please.
Really loose. I need one more deciding vote. 2 or 4. 2 or 4. I definitely can do that. 2 or 4. 4. Okay, we got a deciding vote. We drew him 4. Yo! NL130, thank you so much for joining, man. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see where we shake on out. Alright, so if my calculations are correct, we should be like 20th or something like that.
Clear the pit.
Yeah,
Hammer down.
so exactly where we would be. Where we should be, I should say. Greg Galding currently in the lead. That's unexpected. Still staying out, too. For leaders, it is 4 laps to go. But can Greg Galding make it all the way? I don't think he can. I think this may be Austin Cindric's race to win. Alright, so yeah, we're fast right now. Looks like everyone else took 2. There goes Greg Galding. So who's going to take over the lead? Is it going to be Austin Cindric or is it going to be Ryan Sieg? It's going to be Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick, out of nowhere, takes the lead. Where's Ryan Sieg? Oh, he's right behind him. Oh, man, it's going to be a battle. Tyler Reddick versus Ryan Sieg for the win here at Iowa for the U.S. Cellular 250. Tyler Reddick goes high. Ryan Sieg goes low. We have, what, 3 to go in this next time? Welcome back, photo, just in time. So, yeah, Tyler Reddick is running up high, but Ryan Sieg is right behind him down low. Looks like Ryan Sieg took 4 tires last pit stop, while Tyler Reddick only took 2. Definitely different strategies playing out here, and they are right behind each other. It's gonna be a battle as we go 2 more times around. For them, it's the white flag.
All clear.
Tyler Reddick in front, Ryan Sieg right behind him. But lap cars, who's gonna get in the way of who? Maybe actually running the top would be better. As we look behind us, coming to off of turn 4 to the line, it's going to be Tyler Reddick, the absolute shocker of the night, being able to go through and basically lead the last 5 laps. How the hell did that happen? You ever look at something and wonder how we got there? Well, that's what I'm doing with Tyler Reddick. Coming off of turn 4, we have a 15th place finish. Definitely better than where I thought it was going to be. I was calling this entire race that it was going to be 17th, but you know what? I'll take 15th. 102 speed rating, so So yeah, we definitely have to see what that margin was because Ryan Sieg had that race won, and then the last pit stop happened, and then boom, destroyed. Okay. So let's see here. We were 4 laps down out of all that. Dang, a lot of people not on the lead lap. Oh my god, the only 2. Oh my The only two that was not on the lead lap was the two front two, right here, first and second, and they were literally 3/10 away from each other. That is insane. This is why I love the Xfinity series so much. A lot of drivers you don't really see up here. Zane Smith, Kaz Gralla, Brandon Brown, Elliott Sadler. Ooh, dang, I feel so bad for Josh Williams right there. Just got wrong place at the wrong time. So, yeah. Dang. Okay. So, we finished 15th, 4 laps down. Let's see the non-finishers and how many laps down that they were. So, it looks like Matt Mills is the first of the non-finishers in 32nd. Christopher Bell, Cole Custer, literally 25 laps in. So, chat, let's check out the point standings. P2 right now with 1 win apiece between myself and Tyler Reddick. Currently, though, Ross Chastain, myself, and him are the ones in control. We have a lot of different drivers that can make it here. Whew. And even finishing last, Cole Custer had the fastest lap, so he would have had something for the leaders. Ryan Sieg, oh, that sucks. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate it for his guys. Chase Briscoe, though, finishing in the top 12. I love it when things work out, that we're actually able to still have a top 15 performance, despite having so many mistakes. I'll take it. I'll take it all day, every day. And still being second in points, too. We only lost out, really, to Tyler Reddick, and that was it. So we're going to Canadian Tire next race. 3 more races until the playoffs, Chad. And I think, well, since we already won, we're not finishing outside the top 20. Top 20 literally has 48 points with Chase Briscoe. I think we're good. I think we're all set, man. So, yeah. Chat, here is the settings I was running with. Less tire wear effect. Really made the race a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But usual stuff all around here. Infrequent mechanical failures. And then, of course, 4 times tire wear right here. And then black flags, no cautions, and a single stage. Usual stuff. But yeah.